Raiders have got him. Malik Collins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And he loses the football the 2nd time. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. This 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here's Oliver. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down.
On the coverage.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Gano for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 26. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. He does have the 1 interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than a ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1?
Every single time.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Carr. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down.
So here we are, Charles, with the calendar already in November. Hard to believe it. And when you talk about the great performances that we've seen from the rookie class this year, I think this young wide receiver is right near the top of the list.
And think about all the expectations he had to live up to, because there were some people, not going to name any names, but...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
First down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the silver and black continue to roll.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A slant to Jones. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw again on second down. Ryan, he'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So we've reached halftime here, and what is due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Oliver. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
And there's a catch by Todd Gurley, and that has to remind us that's exactly what we've seen in him throughout his career when he's at his best. He can run it. He can catch it. He led the league in total yards from scrimmage in 2017 with nearly 3,000. Todd Gurley, when he's on point, is quite a weapon for the Atlanta Falcons.
10 yards on the pickup.
A good position to be in here, second and inches.
The 46-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's now second.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy.